Hello, welcome to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're going to do a general collective reading. So take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest. Before we get started, I'm going to cleanse the space and the energy. So if you have headphones on, you might want to turn them down to protect your eardrums. Okay. So the songs that go with this reading is there's multiple songs. So we have Bumper Cars by Alex and Sierra. And then we have What These Bitches Want from DMX and Cisco. And then we have a lot. We have a lot by 21 Savage. Oh, what these bitches want? They want a lot. That's funny. Oh. Oh, you can't see it if I put it that way. Okay. That's funny. They want a lot. And then we have Classic Man. I don't know how to say that man's name. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say that man's name. I'm not even gonna try to butcher it. Right. Can't see that card cheese. Okay. Maybe if I put it over here. Right. Okay. So basically, Bumpers Cars, if you never heard that song, it talks about like how it's like we all played like bumper cars, or you watch somebody like play bumper cars before. Like you are trying to every time you're trying to get to this person and get close to them, y'all get like collide, and then y'all like further apart and stuff like that. And it's like y'all not seeing eye to eye. There's no way for y'all to like actually coexist together because you're always like bumping each other out of range, or like ricocheting, like bumping each other like away, like out to different areas and stuff like that, or like into somebody else. It's always seemed like it's a collision. It's not really working. And then with this, what they want from you, it's like when it's like they was there, they seen this, they witnessed this. Because the part that's popping in my head, it was like when I told a joke and the bitches didn't laugh. Like, and then he was like, I realized if we got this and this, so that's some people that niggas is shit. So that's what I mean with the Classic Man. Like now you have all that. Now that's like everything that you have, that's what they want. They want a lot from you. All the stuff that you got from you, that's what they want you to give them that. And they feel like you can and you should because you're a Classic Man, because they want to look like you and looks like as clean and stuff like that, but then they don't want to put in the work that you did. And either way, it's like you with the whole bumper cars, they can't really come next to you because they're just gonna pop, like ricochet themselves like in a whole different direction. So they just more so wasting their own time trying to like come to you just because they want something, because they don't want to put in the work. So I'm using the situations deck again. I think I did a reading like previously, but I don't know when I uploaded it or when it's gonna be uploaded. But I use the situations deck, but now I have a situations deck, the Yin Yang deck, and a whole other situations deck. And then I'm gonna do like a little pyramid, but then we're gonna get to like, we're gonna start off like from the top and then go down and down to the bottom. And then as time go on, hopefully certain things repeat and stuff like that. And then it's like, okay, but then we get to like the main point, like this is like what started this whole thing and stuff like that. And also, this is only like kind of sort of a love song, but kind of sort of a breakup song. So it's, I will say that you're no longer in communications with these people, or it's all around these people. So it's just like literally what they want from you. Like, why are they coming around you? And it's because the way that you look and you carrying yourself, the way that the things that you're doing, that's what they want. And they want that. They want they want to be a part of it. They want you to show them how you did it. They want all of it. Okay. So if you watch that reading, or you watch this reading first, you could tie it all together. Okay. But just take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest. Okay. So these two come out together. We have crickets with silent and non-action, and then on the table with offer, proposal, and commitment. They trying to offer you or make a proposal or something like that. Okay. Other readers when it's just like, oh, this person's coming in to propose to you. I think it's just that, right? It's just like an offer that they're not really ready for or stable enough to actually offer you, and it binds you in a commitment, or would have bind you in a commitment, but you didn't take action on it. It was crickets to silence. And then we have pop-up, unexpected surprise, spontaneous. What was that? And then we have trash, discarded, throwing out. Don't be popping up on nobody when they throwing out garbage. That's not the best time to be popping up on somebody. Whoa. Imagine getting hit with a Nah, because I would use my trash as a defense mechanism. Woo. Yeah, that's not the best time to be popping up on somebody. Then we have Archangel Michael with protection. Prevented from what? Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. See, you might use your trash to protect yourself. I was not far off. And then we have divine masculine. Oh. Well, don't be popping up on nobody. Oh, especially because what popped in my head with this What Do Bitches Want was a video where somebody was like, it was their ringtone, not the ringtone, their doorbell. Wow, it was their their doorbell. So anytime somebody ring the doorbell, it's just like, what a bitch want, yeah, and it's literally this divine masculine that you haven't spoken to in forever, just randomly out of nowhere talk to you because they feel like you discarded them and you're throwing them away. Then we have wish, hope, praying, yearning. So they're coming in to make you this offer because they're wishing and praying and hoping that you say yes and don't actually throw it away and discard of it, because they like the protection that you gave them and the security that you gave them. And since you've been gone, they haven't felt that protection. Okay, so now we have the yin yang. Right, this is a new deck. So we have soul ties with reunion. Then we have apology, forgiveness. That's a decent looking person. Then we have twin flame. I have a twin flame decks too now, so maybe I can do a little twin flame reading. But if it's the karmic, because with this discarded and trash, trash, discarded, and divine masculine, and now I'm saying twin flame is giving karmic, and if that's the case, there isn't going to be a reunion, even if they apologize. It's just this nice, it's great that you apologize, but you're not gonna be together again and stuff like that. Probably be friends or just be associates and stuff like that, but it's literally y'all won't never be back to where y'all were before. Yeah, with the whole bumper cars, they knock you out of a whole different range and stuff like that. And then we have Mercury with message, travel, communication. And then we have decisions. Mercury also affects technology, so this person might just randomly message you out of nowhere, probably on social media or a text message, or with the travel might literally could pop up out of nowhere. Because I remember with this "You Will Survive," and she said now you hear and she was he was here, like in her living room, something like that. So it's like, yeah, I remember saying like, you might want to change your locks. You just kind of thing. If you ever gave your keys out to anybody. But just like this person, the communication is unexpected and very like a surprise to you. You wouldn't expect it, which is why it's a surprise. And because now I'm looking at the decision and the two roads. You know the isn't that a poem? I took the one less traveled by of the road less traveled. Something. It's like they know at this point in time, like in order to reunite with you, the decision is not up to them, and they have to apologize. Like that's the only way. It's like they apologize, you take them back. They apologize, they don't have you, but they already don't have you and stuff like that. So it's like they damn if they do, they damn if they don't. But if like it's an actual twin flame, it's like they apologize, y'all work through it, y'all come together, y'all do reunite. But they have to take that first step and apologize, ask for forgiveness and stuff like that. But if it's a karmic, it's like twin flame situation, they have to learn. They more so had to learn the reason why they did what they did. Apology is nice, but it's just like, do you know why you did it, kind of thing. And I don't think that they've figured that out yet. And then we have soulmate, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. I mean, you can have a twin flame soulmate. And we have pictures, looking at your pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. You can have a karmic twin flame soulmate, okay? Like, I'm just saying, like, you can have, all this is possible. But it's just like, if all the person needs to do is apologize, the longer and longer they prolong it, the intense the connection is going to be. Then we have wedding rings with union, marry, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. Funny enough, when I was about the proposal, and I was like, with some readings, to some people, they'd be like, there's like different ways to propose to somebody. It could be like a business proposal, like it's still a proposal. So, then we have heartbroken. See what I said? Stop speaking too soon. They probably do try to marry you and ask you to marry them, but I did say like they're not in a position to do none of that. And there's a reason why they did it is because they feel bad for what they did. Oh, let me finish. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, feeling lost, grieving and despair and breaking up. Okay. I might have to do a twin flame reading. I could do a okay, but either way, we're gonna continue with this. So they feel like this was a soul connection, which is why we have twin flame here, right? But a karmic is also like a soul connection. Is your soul needed to learn certain lessons so you don't continue to make mistakes that will harm it or hurt it and stuff like that. So which is a contract. But once you learn the lesson, then it gets thrown away. It's like debt, okay? If you pay it all off, you learned the lesson, you will no longer have debt. You won't have nothing to pay. It'd be zero, so it's just, you get it? Like the contract is just zero. You learned it, so it's done. It's over with, and which is now you're protecting yourself from it, and you learned, you paid attention. So now it could be saying like this decision again, like I said, it's up to them, like to come in to apologize. Even if you say, like if you take them back, it's gonna be like, okay, maybe you didn't learn, okay? Let's learn again, and it's gonna just continue to be the exact same way that it was before. That you're gonna end up being heartbroken, and they end up being heartbroken, probably worse than it was before. They even said it before, the decision is either you take them back, or you say no and they don't have you, but they already don't have you, and they, have feeling lost. They already feel lost because they don't have you, and they don't feel protected or anything like that. But it goes for saying, like, this person, like, broke your heart, and now is reminiscing and looking back, and like I said before, thinking about, like, how when they were with you, how they felt protected, how they felt loved, and feel like somebody actually, like, was devoted to the relationship and actually cared about the partnership and the connection. And then they hurt you. It's like they literally saw, okay, some of you, they pictured a life with you, like pictured forever with you, and that freaked them out, which is why they hurt you. But they have to understand, to go through this whole journey, like you had to go through this whole journey of why did you pick this person, or why you was attracted to this person. They had to go through the whole, like, step by step of why do I hurt people that I actually care about, or push the people that I actually care about away. Because they wanted to marry you forever and be with you forever. Then why did they break your heart? Because that will cause them to not have you and be with you. So they had to figure that out. You can't figure that out for them. I mean, you could probably, like, understand the reason why. Why? But like I said, it doesn't excuse it. It explains it, but it doesn't excuse it, and it just, either way, Spirit just, like, continue going about your business. They're protecting you from it. Because also, it's more so the reason why they're coming in now is because they feel discarded. They feel like you throwing them away. You left them behind. You leaving this whole connection, this partnership in the past. So now they want to pop back up to be like, oh, do you remember, like, me? Or do you remember this? Do you remember that? And, like, try to play on your emotions. And it's just like, I remember you. I don't really, like, it doesn't really bother or care to, like, do anything and stuff like that. But they praying and wishing that you see them, y'all see each other, and then y'all, popped in my head is the Michael Jackson video. Like, y'all do this whole little, y'all see each other, y'all talk. Yeah, you know that part where she, like, kissed, and then, like, she just, like, started going, like, that, like, situation. It's like, no, why would that happen? And they heartbroken at the fact that, like, that's not gonna happen. Like, you probably just walk by this person and don't really, like, either recognize that it's them or care that it's them. And they remember how you used to, like, I don't say, like, notice them, but, like, when you see them, like, smile and stuff like that. And now they see the differences, like, you really, like, I said release. They feel like it's like you've thrown them away, and it's just like, you didn't throw it away. You just simply moved on and let it go. But while they're still holding on, which is why they chose that word of, like, that phrase where I'm choosing release. Because this is why, like, there's no action towards this. You're not getting angry. You're not, like, you're not sad about it. You don't have any feelings or no emotions towards it. It doesn't do anything to it. It doesn't bother you in no way, shape, or form. You're indifferent to it. You're neutral. You're just like, okay. Because you understand, like, again, you understand the reason why this person did what they did. They don't understand the reason why they did what they did. And it's just like, cool. Like, you just, you was you. You just did what you would do. Okay? I said that I would accept you as you are, and I do. There's still unconditional love. It's just like, from over there. Love you, You don't have to I don't have to love you while you're in my face. I can love you from a distance and just want the best from you from a distance. And that's what it is. And they want you to love them in their face and see what they doing and play with you in your face. And it's just like, no. That's over. Like, this playing in my face is over. Let's wrap this up. Let's go. And, like, that's when they want to apologize. Or is that numbers on his neck? Yeah. That's when they want to apologize and stuff like that. Because they realize, like, they really lost you. Ooh, also, they used to do, like, surprise visits, and you should, like, enjoy that or like that. Now when they do, and you just, like, wow, like, how'd you know I'm here? Like, now they just like, oh. Like, if they realize, like, their relationship really is different. Like, you really is over it and stuff like that. And, they miss how y'all used to be. And now they know it's just a matter of time till you start making new memories with somebody else, and then it's just like it's just a matter of time till somebody marry you. And because it's like if they wanted to marry you, as fucked up as they are, they're gonna know somebody that has their shit together is also gonna want to marry you, and it's gonna be everlasting love. It's gonna be you're gonna be devoted to a relationship. They're gonna be devoted to you. You're gonna be devoted to them. You also devoted to yourself. So you're not gonna lose yourself in the relationship. It breaks their heart, man. It breaks their heart. I feel like, you deserve it. You've been through a lot, like especially what this person was like. Especially if Archangel Michael had this, like, bitch, like you deserved it. You did the work, did what you're supposed to do, But yeah, now we have readiness and protest with preparation, prompt, and arrangement with inquiry, sue, and attention. Oh yeah, they ready to come in and protest this and shut this shit down. Because they miss you. They want you. Your actual soulmate. That's why I keep saying, like, this person could just continue to be a karmic, okay? You could have a karmic twin flame soulmate, okay? You could have all that. You could have a twin flame soulmate. You could, all that. Even if this was like a twin flame soulmate, it became karmic over time because of decisions that they have chosen to make, And to the point where Archangel Michael just, cut it off because he's also the angel of sword cutting, like, cord cutting and stuff like that. Why? Because it's divine intervention in form of protection. They pulling on your energy for absolutely no reason, trying to telepathically communicate with you, which they would have just continued to do that forever. Never actually come in, never seen this person, never talked to them, like, or see them face to face. They would never have confronted you. And now it's like they can no longer, like, do the telepathic connection and stuff like that and talk to you that way because you learned your lesson. So it's closed off, so they more so talking to themselves, and they can feel like that void. They feel like, ain't nobody answering. Pretty much picture with that, the whole telepathic thing. Picture, remember, like, back in the old days, where it's kind of sort of on the video, like TV, where there was like a rope and like the cans on the end. Imagine they pick up the can and they're like saying things, but you don't have the can in your hand anymore. The can is not even on the damn rope. It's still going, okay, but who's picking up? Nobody. And it's like they can sense it. They can feel that, like they know you're not picking, like you're not responding back as like you used to. And they upset. Also with this inquiry, we already know they've been spying, searching, and looking, trying to get information on you. Here we have strategy with planning, prediction, mind reading. See what I said with the telepath? Come through, spirit. No, see what I said? They would have done that forever. They was fine with it. They was cool with it. They was ready. Like, what? They never expected you to learn the lesson. They would have more so liked it if you didn't. If you continue to hurt your soul. Think about that. Break your heart and hurt your soul. They would have been fine with that. Doing the opposite of what Beyonce told you to do. That's what they would have been okay with. See, hesitation. Then we have decision and confusion and worry. Then we have decision here. Yeah, so you to worry about, because now I'm doing inquiry and worry. They want you to worry about, like, the information that was out there about you, what other people will say about you, what other people will think about you, and stuff like that. And then with this confusion ensue. Oh, fuck, I forgot about this up here. There was, with the preparation inquiry. Yeah, with the plan. They already have, like, a whole bunch of, like, information and questions in mind. Right? To ask. Okay. It's kind of gonna start it over. Okay. With the inquiry, I said that there was already got information. He was looking at information and stuff like that. So they might be already in preparation and worried that you might say no. But that's why I'm sitting back here with the decision, because we have decision and hesitation here. It's either you say yes or you say no. You say no, they already don't have you. They already lost you. So it's just like, okay, just help them move on a little bit. Like, know for sure that the chapter is closed. Where on the other side, it's like, maybe it's not closed. Maybe I can do this again. And where this one is like, yep, nope, door closed. Okay, where you know the door's closed. Okay, because you've been here for, paying attention. I keep saying, they put this on a cliffhanger thinking it was a cliffhanger. To you, that cliffhanger was end. Closed book. Them, it was cliffhanger, story still after. And it was like, there's no story after it. It's just a bunch of empty pages. Not even if you use like a special ink, nothing gonna pop up. Like, there's nothing. Nothing. It's literally, you was right, book closed. Okay, they haven't realized that it's book closed. Okay, yet. So, that could be why you're prepared, because you already know it's book closed. You're not really worried as much. Could be like worried or like hesitant of like what they gonna say, what gonna come out their mouth. What are you gonna say? How you gonna behave? How you gonna act? What you gonna do? Like that kind of thing. That might be what you're worried about. But because with this sue and confusion, I know you can sue somebody for emotional distress. But if they're trying to apologize to you, shouldn't you be suing them? Like, so maybe, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna continue. Then we have decision and attention. Okay, they doing this for attention. The reason why they're coming in to apologize now is because they want your attention. The reason why they start a fight out of nowhere is because they want your attention. Because that whole, like, that's why it get confusing. Because just like if they apologizing to you, it's like they wronged you, but yet you should apologize. It's like they want you to apologize because you are causing them to apologize to you, and it's just like, but you was the one that was wrong. So that's typically how it goes. The person that's in the wrong does the apologizing. But they also like us hoping and planning that y'all come together. This whole connection like starts back up again, so they be able to read your mind. But it's over, and like to be able to predict your next move and predict what you're gonna say, so they can like get you back and get checkmate. But this is over. It's over. That's not what's gonna happen. Because with hesitation, there's dark and then there's light well, the dress is like gray and then there's a white dress. So that normally the angel and the devil and stuff like that. So it's just like, over here we have the dark and then we have a night. So there's a person coming in and popping in and trying to take down the queen pretty much. And Archangel Michael's not gonna let that happen, which is angel on the shoulder. Angel is here. On the opposite side of the divine masculine, on the picture, this side is where the pretty much the devil, and then this side is the angel. So Archangel Michael here is on the opposite side, so that he's not here for the divine masculine. So the divine masculine is not protected, which is why they're trying to come to you. And get you all caught up and confused. And then we have the two little witches with a magic space clearing time. Yeah, I told you with that mind reading, it's over. It's done. It's not gonna work. Especially, like I said before, probably y'all saw each other and y'all walked past, like some of y'all probably, you didn't recognize them. They saw you, you didn't see them, and you walked by them. So even if you walked by them, the connection would have said like, this person is around. It didn't do that. So sitting down, having cocktails or whatever, is not gonna do anything. So it's gonna more so solidify that like, yeah, it's over. It's wiped away. Which we've been doing was wiped away when the whole telepathic shit was stopped. And then we have strangely lonely, but holding on way too tight. Yeah. You let this go. You over it. They haven't let it go. So much so that they confusing themselves. Because I still don't see how you should apologize. It's like, they blame you for not being there, but yet they left you. Now they blame you for them having to apologize, but they wronged you. Like, you see the pattern here? Like this? Like, they, like, it's like all this could have been solved. It could have been easy. It, like, if you just, apologize for the things that you have done. But it's like, take accountability, but they won't. They'd rather manipulate and lie and gaslight or stuff like that. And it's like, okay, cool. Whatever. Then we have separation with sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning and unsure about the future. Yeah. If it's actually a twin flame soulmate situation, while you're in separation, they are going to yearn for you and long for you. The longer they refuse to apologize and fix the damn problem, it's just going to increase and increase and increase. And they're sad. Because it's literally, they're the reason why you're not together. It is not you. Right, so, okay. This came out and these two are crossing it. Right, so this is from the Love Message Oracle. So we have a third-party situation. Other people may be interfering with your relationships or dimming its full potential. That's how it became karmic. See what I said? Even if it was real, it turned karmic because of the divine masculine. And then these two, we have balance and deepening with there's need to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy, there we go, for a relationship to be sustained. And then we have a relationship will fully deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. Oh, my bad. Yeah, this divine masculine started this third party situation. Now they see that you moved on, you let them go, living your best life, and they're trying to come back in. Why? Because now you about to have like soulmates and soul connection, like an actual loving, caring soulmate that where it is emotional and like emotional intimacy. There's mental intimacy if you're into that, and there's physical intimacy. There's all the intimacies that you wasn't getting, you lacked with your other relationships, and it's because you healed. You healed. You know your worth, and you know who you are, and even if it was like the relationship with yourself, they know you'd rather be single than be with them. You deepen the relationship with yourself, so now that you're only looking for the same back, and this person will throw all that out of balance. Then we have you are the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. And then we have past life. You have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past life. And your soul will recognize that. Your soul probably didn't recognize the karmic. Well, it kind of did. But then, didn't realize it was a karmic until, it was in it. And then it's just like, what the fuck is happening? But, yeah. This person, this divine masculine was a past life. Soul contract that you had that ended up with this person putting you in a third party that teach you some lessons that help you grow as a person, but also help your soul grow spiritually. And it deepened your relationship with spirit, but also deepened your relationship with self and the people around you, and put you more in balance to realize that not everybody is who they say they are, or gonna I don't say do right by you, but what you give to people, you're not necessarily always gonna get back. And wait, they are the one. I said you are the one. They are the one, not you. They are the one. You already met the one. Not this divine masculine. I just said that. They are karmic. Trash. Throw it away, okay? Not that somebody else is gonna come in. Which is why I'm gonna do a twin flame reading, because this person, that's why they're trying to come in to confuse you. Don't let this person confuse you, okay? Also, because I just realized, okay, gray and white. If you look here, put it here, you see how it's switched? Don't get fooled by, like, also Archangel Michael and the angels is gonna help you and protect you to let you know, like, the truth from the fake. They was doing that from the, like, beforehand, but you probably wasn't really listening to them. But more so now, you listen to them because you know, you're aware of, like, what it is now or how they're trying to communicate with you. But yeah, it could be like a soulmate that you had in a past life, or you was married in a past life. So your soul is gonna, it's gonna be like, oh, you met this person before, you know this person before. Like, okay, yeah, that way. But then it's gonna be like, okay, remember I keep saying it's like person that's coming to you is like your ex friend's friend. Okay, we're gonna go with that analogy. Like, you know of that person, okay, but you don't know them. But it's like when y'all sitting together, y'all talking, and it's like y'all know, like, you feel like you know this person and stuff like that. You met them before, and it's like, yeah, met them before in a past life. You know, that could also be like the whole, you know, Michael Jackson thing, like the whole Egyptian thing. Of night, you had a deep connection, and which is why I kept saying that person doesn't respect this divine masculine, which makes sense. Like, which makes sense because it's like this person was lying and stuff like that. So then the actual person is like, they hear all the lies, and then like once they see who they talking about, it's just like, yeah, something ain't right here. Like, you, like, what actually happened? And they get all the information, and they be able to put two and two together, and be like, okay, it was you. Like, you're the problem. They're not the problem. Because it's not that, it doesn't seem like it's that hard to, like, take care of, to do this and do, like, to take care of the relationship and stuff like that. It doesn't seem like they was asking for much. And then they just like, all right, cool, and just go about their business and end up talking to you. And, you know, they see for themselves, like, it wasn't that hard. It's not that hard. And it wasn't because they trying to, like, be spiteful or anything. They genuinely, actually, you know, care. They're gonna show what real love look like, not the little play. So next we have child, and with it's a jack. So the jack is pretty much knights, how I'm seeing it. Okay, and that's a spade. Spade counts as swords. So it's the knight of swords. Somebody very, with the child, somebody very childish and impulsive. I just said something for spite. Like, yeah, probably with this person, this divine masculine will probably do things out of, like, for spite and stuff like that. Versus with this new person that's coming in, it's not gonna do that. It doesn't play silly little games like that. Then we have Clover. Then we have a diamond. Diamonds are pentacles. So it was, you know, equal give and take with the whole balance and stuff like that. Yeah. This person wouldn't give or contribute to the relationship or do certain things, like, because they angry at you, or because they will literally do things out of spite and jealousy and envy. Even if it's like y'all in a relationship, they will still like hurt the partner, they like hurt the relationship or hurt the person that they with and stuff like that. But they still expect you to continue to give them love, care, and support as if they never did it. Love, care, support, and attention as if they never did that. It's very toxic. Where this other person is not doing that. Then we have you with the ace of, technically this would be the ace of swords. So you're now finding out the truth and realizing the truth, which is before, like, you at some point in time was very impulsive and did things despite somebody. Either somebody put somebody in a third party relationship and turned the situation karmic, and it was all given to certain things for the wrong reasons, and you found out the truth, realized the truth, freed yourself from it, and went on this whole journey with the knights and stuff like that. Moved away, went on a journey. Could be healing your inner child, and started giving. Like, once you was healing your inner child, you started, like, becoming more imbalanced and realized that you can't keep giving love or you're not receiving love, right? You burn yourself out. And Because the Ace of Swords could also talk about like an apology and reconciliation, which is what this person is trying to do, but they haven't. Which the reason why they did hurt you was because of some childhood trauma, which it explains it, but it doesn't excuse it because everybody has some type of form of childhood trauma, and not which is how y'all bonded to each other in the first place. But you freed yourself from it. It was because not saying that it was trash, but you just let it go. It didn't carrying it around caused more pain than just letting it go, because you carrying it around attracted this person. And then this person is continuing to carry their childhood trauma and the things that happened to them as a kid. And that's attracting more and more problems in their life because they haven't grown or realized their actions have consequences. And like, yes, when there was a kid, there was an adult that probably didn't do their job or did something fucked up. Yes. It was wrong. Yes. Does forgiving them and letting them go excuse them? No. They still wrong. Right? They still wrong. They still did what they did. It was still wrong. It's just you're not mad about it. You're not harboring any like hate, guilt, or anger towards it. Or shame towards it. This person wronged you. You ain't wronged them. But yet you have to deal with the consequences of it. It's not fair. Which then they still have some form of control. You healed it. You released their control. Now you have the control back. You take your control back. Also, if you also had childhood problems, childhood trauma, now with this is saying like you healed your childhood traumas and started giving to yourself to the point that where your childhood version of yourself will feel safe with an adult like you around. They will more so be around you, gravitate towards you, and talk to you and stuff like that. They will be, especially if you like were a kid and you always, was by yourself and didn't really talk to like adults like that. You will be an adult that your childhood version will talk to. So, which is how this is what I mean. Like the chapter is closed. Like you learned the lesson which you needed to learn. You healed what needed to be healed. I also feel like you healed more than and then some. Because I wanted to say that like you healed your childhood and then some. Like you're good, and which is how you're in balance. You're able to give to everybody and give so generously and so kindly. It's not like you're expecting to get things back. It's nice if you do. You know that the universe is gonna give back to you anyways. But it's like in a relationship, yeah, it gotta if it's one person's giving and giving and giving, that's a one-sided relationship. And you realize the reason why you kept going into one-sided relationship dealt with something from your childhood. You wanted to be accepted any way, which conform and accepted anything. Yeah. So, okay, I don't normally take reversal what's in this deck, but I'm going to show you it reverse because it's the moon card, right? Okay, see, the moon. But somebody was being deceptive. But I'm going to turn it around because I don't take reversals. There's somebody who's lying and being deceptive, and all that is coming out. So we have divine revelation and revealing messages and have the power to destroy. Yeah, and we even have messages here. Has the power to destroy, especially if you didn't know, because I kept saying like, oh, there's somebody else, they could be somebody else. Like, no, this person definitely cheated on you and put you in a third party. Has the power to destroy. That probably also helped you throw this person away, discard it. You not sharing. That's the power to destroy this relationship. And then we have the Six of Swords with the gentle. Oh, okay. It says the moon with God is my strength. Okay, boom. Then we have the Six of Swords with the gentle God with perception of unity and protection against accidents and heals the six. So there's unexpected, spontaneous, and stuff like that. Just know, like, if this person, like, that whole, you walking past this person, you like, it probably was spontaneous and probably out of nowhere, but it was a reason. Like, it wasn't like an accident and stuff like that. It was probably for you. It was an accident that you walked past them. You didn't realize them or stuff like that. But it was a reason for that person to be there and stuff like that. That wasn't an accident. And then we have the Seven of Cups with God, the just judge, with contemplation, making the truth known in legal proceedings. Oh, okay. This person could have broke some type of spiritual law. And they ain't having that. And the reason, if they did break spiritual law with this divine masculine, the reason why they did it is because they feel like there was a divine masculine, they can get away with it. And God is just like, that's cute. Because the tower also means like a fall from grace, so it's like, that's cute. And then there was a reading where it was two towers. I remember that. So it's like, bow, bow, like, come on now. So, yeah, and then we have divine re-evaluations with contemplation, right? With this hesitation, what you've been like unsure about, they're helping you. They were like, let's lay this out. We're gonna help you protect yourself, okay? Because we see that you are trying to protect yourself, and they are trying to prevent harm, and this person is trying to harm you in some way, shape, or form. And we have making the truth known in all legal proceedings with revealing messages. So certain things with like, I remember saying like, depending on who's in this person's face, they will say certain like different things. And even like with the gossip or the lie that's going around about you, depending on who acts, it's a different lie. It's like, remember, it's like 3 different lies. I only remember like 2 of them, like, but the 2 I remember don't even make sense either. So it's just like it's like that. Like, it just doesn't make sense, and it's like the reason why they're doing it. Is coming out. It's like the fact that it's a lie is coming out. The reason why they lie is coming out, and they know, and the fact that they know they lied, that's also coming out. Like, everything is coming out and stuff like that. And then we have perception of unity and having the power to destroy. Like, yeah, so certain things that they were trying to hide, it was like they were trying to protect a whole other relationship, I'm assuming, and at the expense of you and stuff like that, making everybody talk shit about you and look at you a certain way when it should be like them. So while you ever read The Crucible, right? When it was like the whole witch hunt and they was all pointing fingers and stuff like that, they was pointing fingers blaming you when it was actually like them, and they know it was them, and there's proof that like of that. And so like they're like, it just, that's what it means. I have the power to destroy. Like, this person will have nothing to stand on. Nothing to stand on. And then we have protection against accidents. And then healing the sick. Like, yeah, because they were trying to make it seem like, oh, like, because I remember when the card came up a few times where it was like, it's only a joke if you, like, you clear it up. But, like, if you leave it, like, unexplained and stuff like that, it's no longer a joke. I'm not really saying that the proper way, summarizing it. But it's like, this person says something and try to make it seem like, now they're gonna be like, oh, I was just joking, it was an accident, it wasn't that serious and stuff like that. But now it's a joke. But when they said it, they intended it the way that they said it and stuff like that. They intended it to hurt you or to slander and to like bring you down or to lie and stuff. Like, they intended it. That was their intentions. Now that their intentions is not working out, now they want to like go back on it. It was like, no, I'm just joking, I didn't mean it and stuff like that. But they actually did mean it. And now we have the angel of manifestation. Yeah, because with this new house, well, it says new job. You are attracting new and better things, and they see that, and now that's why they want to apologize. It's not because they already felt bad, but now they feel even more bad, because it's like, if they would have felt bad, but if you would just stay the same way that you if you had stayed the same way that you were when they had you, they would have just felt bad. Now that you healed from it, you moved on, you let it go, and you're doing bigger and better things, and they still, for one, being affected by it, they still they still want you back, they still hung up on you and stuff like that. It more so show that like you did all this, you chose to do it, you made your decisions and stuff like that, and now you don't want to deal with the consequences. Like, now it's time to like to move on and stuff like that, and you're refusing to move on. Just like you chose to do everything else, you can choose to move on, you can choose to heal, like this person had to, like you had to do, but they didn't do it. They refused to do it. Why? Because they know once the chapter will close, everything will end, and it's like, it been to end. You trying to make it seem like there's more to the story, and there's nothing more to the story. The story ended. Yeah, angel of friendship. even if it was a friendship, the most y'all ever be will be like associates or acquaintances. Y'all never be like the way y'all were before. If it is like a real, no, because it did get karmic. This person will have to learn their lesson. Because with the Seven of Cups here, they created illusions and fantasies and lies and deceptions because they wanted to have their cake and eat it too, but they also wanted like the glitz and the glam and quick gratification and stuff like that. And that's not what you was given. With the Six of Swords, is like that's move like it's choppy and stuff like that. And now you're moving on to calmer waters. Now you see through the illusions and you see through the deceptions. You don't even really care about the lies and the gossip that they're saying. You let that all go. Cause you look classy, man. You look clean. You look nice. You look good. And they just like, damn, I done fucked up. And it's like, yeah. But the reason why they did it, they refuse to acknowledge and accept. You know, they know. Well, they know. Don't want. Okay. Then this becomes the difference between awareness and acknowledgement. Okay, you are aware and acknowledge the reason why they hurt you. You also aware and acknowledge the reason why you have dated this person. They acknowledge the fact that they hurt you. Okay, they are aware that they hurt you. They know they got problems. Okay, they are aware of that. Do they acknowledge it? No. They will not do that. They are aware of it. They know it's there, but they don't acknowledge it. You acknowledge, and you are aware of it and acknowledge it, which is how you dealt with it. They refuse to acknowledge it, so you won't deal with it. But they are aware that it's there. Yeah. So that's all that I have for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you, then please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.